Alright guys, so we're going to be looking at a bunch of stuff that was leaked for the New Year's event. Obviously tomorrow night we're going to be seeing a huge event within Fortnite itself, and a bunch of the assets, the sounds, the rewards that we're going to be getting, and a bunch of other stuff may be happening within the game based off of the leaks we are seeing here. So I think it's obvious that we are 100% going to be getting some sort of big New Year's sort of ball drop equivalent within Fortnite itself. How exactly that's going to work, we don't know, but the leaks are going to help us, give us an idea of what we're going to be seeing and what rewards we can be getting and all that cool stuff. So that being said, let's get started here. The first image up on screen is relevant because it's related back to the code. So this is from Ninja's Instagram. This is him in New York City. This was, I think, last week or so. He's in the city. He's holding the ball that's going to be dropped in Times Square on New Year's Eve, and he's going to be in Times Square in some sort of building doing a live stream, a bunch of different stuff, a huge event going on. Fortnite's promoting it, Twitch is promoting it, whatever. You guys know that. But the reason why that's relevant is because within the code, a bunch of the New Year's assets here are probably going to coincide with Ninja's live streamed event. So for one, obviously it's New Year's Eve. The ball drops at different points in the world where you are located, so obviously it's not going to be 12 a.m. for everyone where Ninja is at. So that means the New Year's Eve event is going to be in Eastern Standard Time, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where Ninja is located at the New Year's event in New York, which is my time, so I'm going to be on time there. But everywhere else, it's going to be different, so you're going to have to figure out what time you guys are going to be seeing this New Year's event. A couple of pointers here. It's going to be probably 9 p.m. Pacific time if it's 12 a.m. Eastern, and then also 5 a.m. UK time. Those are just some normal ones, but anything else, obviously people will have to figure out specifically where you are located, what time you're going to be seeing the New Year's Eve event within Fortnite. So I'm going to show you guys here some of the assets that we're going to be seeing a part of this New Year's event. So we have the New Year timer, we have fireworks, we have spotlight, we have different gradients, disco balls, we have light beaming assets here, disco lights, various lines of code for different colored disco lights probably all around the map. We're not so sure exactly where it's going to be located. There's a bunch of different things here. We're also going to be getting a reward, and we're going to be getting some sort of badge. Here's another line of code, this victory participation badge. So if you're a part of the event, you're going to get something here, and apparently it's going to say, you see up on screen, you successfully celebrated the new year, and that will be when you were rewarded with it, probably after the event has concluded once the clock strikes midnight Eastern time. So now I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of the other assets here. We have the ball that's probably going to be within Fortnite, obviously similar to the one, just the real life one in Times Square, so that's obviously pretty cool. We also have another asset here, 2019. I'm guessing this is the badge that we're going to be getting, or some asset that's going to be used for the 2019 New Year's Eve event within Fortnite, so that's obviously pretty cool. Now I'm going to show you guys a bunch of the audio files here. So the first one you're going to see is, or you're going to hear, I guess, is a bit long, but it's pretty much the whole sequence of what we're going to be seeing throughout this event. We don't obviously have any gameplay. It'd be nicer to see some gameplay as to like what this is going to look like. I mean, you can imagine the ball is going to drop and then it's going to explode with confetti and fireworks. You get how that works, but this is the ball sequence event here. So get ready, and here you go. So again, obviously that was pretty cool. I feel like the audio seems a bit lackluster, and I really don't know what's going on. You see towards the end the fireworks and the weird sort of disco noises in typical Fortnite fashion. They like to do that type of stuff. So I think, you know, it seems cool. It's okay. It's nothing too crazy. Maybe the actual visuals will make up for the audio just sounding like okay. I feel like it could sound more dramatic, just insane, crazy firework. I don't know. I feel like it could be crazier. I don't know. This was cool though. This is definitely cool. Maybe when the visuals come up, it'll be in sync and it'll be cool once that happens. But now we have some more audio here. We actually have some other firework sounds from the files, and we also, I'm going to be showing you guys a clip from Ninja's live stream, and he actually found the actual ball within Fortnite. So that's obviously pretty sick. So you're going to be seeing here what that actually looks like as well. So here you go. So again, obviously the fireworks sounds, some from what we have right now, some from probably the actual fireworks that we're going to be seeing, you know, maybe scattered across the map during this New Year's event. I don't know how they're going to set it up, but again, it's going to be a huge, extravagant thing. Fireworks and all these disco sounds, all these different noises and bright colors. You guys really get what's going to happen here with Fortnite. They like to do all this crazy stuff, so it definitely will be pretty cool. Before we look at the glitch from Ninja for the New Year's Eve ball drop, I want to talk quickly about the rewards that we're going to be receiving a part of this New Year's Eve event and sort of rounding off the 14 days of Fortnite event that we have been seeing. So again, like I've been saying, there have been lines of code and just my assumptions in general that has pointed towards other rewards outside of just the simple 14 days of Fortnite rewards that we've been getting for completing a couple simple challenges and getting a small reward. So we are seeing a participation reward like we talked about earlier within this video, which is just sort of the badge and the 2019 thing, and that's really it. Hopefully, again, there's something a bit more interesting, like an actual skin to start off the new year, something a bit more grand, like not really, it doesn't need to be worth money per se, but something that people are actually gonna be like, you know what, this is insane, I'm glad I'm on Fortnite. Like, they could be doing a bunch of stuff instead of being on Fortnite at New Year's Eve when the ball drops within that game. So being there and being able to get this really exclusive skin or something really exclusive, a lot more interesting than just a simple badge or a simple message that you have participated in the New Year's Eve event. You know, like, that's a bit lackluster, you know, and I think they could do a lot more, especially with the year they've had so far and starting off the new year with this huge event, with all these crazy rewards that we weren't expecting and just all of this insane stuff. I mean, they have the resources, they have the potential to do a lot of stuff, and this definitely could coincide with Ninja's live stream. Maybe you're gonna have to get some rewards. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with this, but I feel like something will be associated between Ninja's live stream and the Fortnite New Year's Eve event itself. Maybe we'll have to get some rewards by going through Ninja's live stream during that event, by being there as well, and something will happen. I think it's definitely clearly connected, so you know, we'll have to see what the deal is there. But as long as we're getting something out of it, as long as we're getting rewarded, as long as it's a good time, it's a good experience, I don't mind Ninja being there or Ninja being associated in Times Square with the New Year's Eve event within Fortnite itself. There's obviously a clear association between all that stuff, but as long as we get some cool rewards, some cool stuff, and a cool event, that's fine. But now let me show you guys the actual glitch, which shows the ball up in the sky, the New Year's Eve disco ball thing that we're going to probably be seeing tomorrow night within Fortnite during this New Year's Eve event. So here you go.
You got the replay bug. That's going to be the New Year's event, 100%, bro. That's the replay bug people have seen. That's been all over Reddit and stuff. Are you kidding me? Happy New Year's, dude! What? There's about to be a party at that time, bro.
And again, the actual ball within Fortnite, the disco ball that we see there, this is, again, probably going to be part of the New Year's event that Ninja found that was glitched out but it's probably not going to look like that. It seems a bit lackluster from Ninja's stream. You're just looking at this floating disco ball in the air and nothing's going on. So yeah, we're guessing that it's going to be nighttime, completely dark. You're going to see a lot more of a bright glow from it. It's going to look cool. It's not just going to look like a floating ball. Like, the map will probably be sort of slightly themed for this, you know, New Year's Eve event. You know, we'll have bright colors all around. We'll have different, you know, rays of rainbow and New Year's Eve colors and different disco lighting beams like we saw in the code. Like, all of that's going to be present within this little glitch here within the game. You just see the ball and it just looks like sort of random. Like, why is it even there? It's not even going to be cool, but it's going to be different for the actual New Year's Eve event. So that's what I think right now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy, and let me know what you guys think. Is this going to be a cool event? What do you think? What are you expecting? And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys later.